What is going on, everyone? KMDolph back for the next installment in Transport Fever 2. Now, welcome to part 2 of this massive oil fuel conglomerate episode thing that I set out to do. We last left off here near Bedale, which is just over there. Hello, Bedale. Where we built the airports and we started the fuel run from basically over here at Woburn, brings the oil into here, or the crude. The crude then gets transferred to Tadley. It then gets transferred from Tadley over to the refinery. It then gets turned into oil, which then gets transferred from the airport and then gets brought over to here in the hopes that it makes up some fuel, which it hasn't been doing just yet, which is rather annoying. But yeah, apparently we're not shipping anything. I don't know why. I assume because it's not consistent enough yet? I don't know. Could be because those little planes that I put on only carry about 7 or 8 items or units per load, which is rather annoying, but it will pick up with time. In the meantime, I've got $145 million redos, so we're going to spend it. And what we're going to do today is part 2. If I get enough time, what I want to do today is I want to build a Wooler to airport to Bedale train line to transport passengers in and between. And also I'm going to set up just a small trucking service that takes a bit of fuel back into Bedale because Bedale wants fuel. What I'm also going to end up eventually doing is dropping some food off for Bedale so that Bedale can also have the foods. I'm not too sure how I'm going to do that yet, but I will organise it. And then the other thing I want to do today is I want to set up a train that does David W. Town to the oil refinery and then out to Dis so that it can drop off the fuels. So that way I'm increasing the fuel line bit by bit. As you can see here, we've already got a lot more fuel than what we know what to do with because for some stupid reason, these cargo ports don't exactly hold a hell of a lot, which I've come to find is rather annoying. But as you can see, there you go, he's got 10 units. So each plane holds 10. I need some bigger and better... I need some bigger and better things is what I need. Do I have anything for cargoes? No. At the moment, all I can do is rock with the junkers because that is all I've got. I have thought about putting more junkers on the line, but we'll see what happens. But yes, we're going to start today with... You know what? I'm going to start with the David W. Town out to Dis line. That's going to require a little bit of upgrading on my part. I'm not going to upgrade this little train because I like the little tank engine that does the Tadley to Dis line. So it can keep doing that which it is currently doing. I then got to set up this station to accept freight on one end. And then I've got to organise a freight distribution centre there for the fuel. And then I've also got to do the same thing down here in the David W. Town. David W., who is the current mayor of the town, he's going to be a little bit alarmed because this station is about to get absolutely walloped because I'm going to need to reconfigure the station in a way where things can happen the way that they should. It's going to end up being a bigger station. There's going to be a cargo station in there somewhere, and it's all going to be fun. So we're going to start today with David W. Town. I'm also going to have to delete this because this is in my way. However, that's what we're going to do today. We're going to start off with David W. Town. So without further ado, let's cue that intro, and we'll get straight into things. Okay, we're back from the intro. I've taken a slightly different angle as my mainline train decides to do its business and run down the line in that way that it does. Now, I forgot, does this thing cover... Oh, that's right, it covers just the entire station. And these things take 108, which is absolutely brilliant. David W. to Marb coastline has 146 people waiting. I need to get another train onto that line post haste because it's all happening. Actually, let's quickly do that. I want to quickly do that. Let's do that today. So there's that train. Yep, good. Let's go over here. So I've got the Scotsman on that line, which is not a huge problem for anybody. But what I do need to do is I need to keep in mind that, you know, the Flying Scotsman, in that way that it does. Where is it? Oh, look, there it is. There's the Scotsman. That does 120. That's the Pacific. Oh, well, the good thing is that I've got a couple of different options here for these little trains. So we've got the A3 Flying Scotsman, then we've got the A1. They do pretty much the same thing, just one's got more power and one's got more emissions. But that's fine. We're gonna rock and roll with that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add that train in there, and then we're gonna go to the passenger carriages, and then we're gonna organise something like this, and we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 6. Yes. Yes? Yes. And then we're going to buy that train. And then I want to whack you. No. You get on there. And you're going to do the David Marb coastline. And now I've got 2. Here we go. Let's watch it come out. So as you can see, not the Flying Scotsman. Got some noise to him though, which is good. 251 people wanting to go to David W Town. Well, there you go. That's all happening. All right. So now that that's all happening, let's go back to David W Town, and we're going to have to get straight into this. So, is there any trains here? No. Hit that pause button because this is going to get ugly. First and foremost, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Then we're going to have to try and figure out what to do here. Yeah. I don't need to destroy the station. I just need to configure the station in a way that's going to make this all sort of happen. I'm not quite sure how that's going to happen just yet. And I'm going to end up deleting a lot of stuff. And that's fine. I don't mind that. Now, what am I going to do here? I don't even know what I'm going to do here yet. So I need to keep 2 lines open for the main line. That much is certain. And I'm going to make sure that that double tracks out of here and back onto that line so that they're not crossing over and doing all sorts of stupid things. There's going to be multiple trains running on it, which makes sense. What I am going to do... What am I going to do? I need to create another line that's going to basically come off of here and into here as a conglomerate for the cargoes. I can't go that way because, you know, that's just silly. So I have to go this way. However, what I do need, and why won't you create that line there? What is there that you don't like? Oh, there's things everywhere that you don't like. Yeah. Yeah. There's trees everywhere. That's annoying. So I'm going to have to destroy half of David W Town. Sorry, David. Your town's getting a little bit of the demolishings. So now we'll go back into the configurations. And look at that. Now I can actually put what I wanted to put there. Now, do I just want to... Well, see, because what I could effectively do is I could just make another station on this side. I could make another station on that side. And... What am I even thinking? I don't even know what I'm thinking anymore. What I could effectively do is... Bleh. I don't even know what I want to do. What do I want to do? I want to do something. I'm just going to have to do it this way, I think. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to. That's annoying, but it's going to have to be done. And then I'm going to have to make it so that the train comes in that way, goes back out the same way, and it's effectively going to share... No, see, that's just dumb. Because I don't want it to share that line. Although it's not that stupid, because there's only 2 trains running on it. There's only going to be one running up and down this line for now, until I decide to move on to greater and bigger things. Well, I actually probably end up running 2 trains because I'm not going to be that long. You know what? That's fine. Am I happy with that? Am I happy with that decision? Worst case scenario is I can make the train longer. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. No. Yes. I don't know. I kind of want to put track there, and I want to make it its own line. No, because that's actually going to eliminate that station, and it won't be David W. Station. You know what? I don't care. There you go. You do that. Platform, you do that. Ah, crap. No. Cargo. There you go. Now, what does that make you? Are you still Tenbury Wells versus David W. Town? So, there you go. It is officially a different station. Oh, no, it's still one station, apparently. It's got Tenbury Wells. Rename it. David W. Town. Just David W. Town. There you go. So that's a David W. Town there. And that's David W. Town there. And that actually doesn't look half bad, if I'm being honest. And then what I can do is I can go back in and configure animations and do things. And I can make a nice big old... Why can't I build you? Why won't you let me build you? Oh. Oh. Okay. I mean, that's a little bit weird, but you know what? I'm down for it. Just put it there. Yeah, that's fine. That way then, that stuff can get up onto the station, no sweat. All I need to do is just delete that building there while I'm making more track. And then what I'm effectively going to do is... Oh, here we go. Look at this. What kind of idiot builds his house there? Sorry, fella. But you're gone. You are gone. Yes, you are. Alright, and then I'm going to have to delete... effectively that. And then effectively that. Then I'm going to have to configure the station again. And put on more track. There you go. So now you're upgraded. And then I've got to make more track out that way. Yes. Alright, so let's do that right quick. What do you mean collision? Don't you give me collisions. No, there is no collisioning. It's not happening. I don't understand why you're not happening. What are you possibly colliding with? You don't need to Oh, hang on. What's this? No, I don't. No, look at that crap. No. 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 No, we don't need that. All right, so you're going to have to get it refunded, and I'm going to have to rebuild you once I've done the track. Okay. That's fine. We can do these things. We can do this. Get rid of those catenaries, thank you. We are not in catenary season yet. And then you're going to come out here. And you're going to stay clicked onto that. Right. And then you're going to go away. You're going to go away. And then you're going to come out here. And no, none of that. And you're going to come out here. And you're going to click on... You're going to click onto that. Yes, you are. Very good. So, we've now got that. And then what I also need to do is I need to bring out that line And it's going to then come out here and run along here for a bit. Yes. 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 Yes, I'm happy with that. And then we can go into configure the stations. And then we can put that stupid... Oh, now see, now why do you want to do that? See, this just annoys me. Why are you wanting to annoy me in this fashion? See, why can't I put that there? That's just irritating. David W. Town is getting a makeover. I'm sorry, but it's happening. I have got $138 million redos still in the bank, so it's not the end of the world, per se. Yeah, and then that's going to go there, like so. So there's no more whingings. And then I need to build a freaking road. There you go. See, that wasn't so terribly difficult, was it? Then I need to go and find myself a... What is that? What is that? What are these? No, I don't want street mods. Go away. I want to go to the buildings. The buildings is... There you go. And there you go. And you're done. Now there's nothing that's messed up. And they can rebuild that as they see fit. Now, do you have the correct street accesses? I think so. I think you do. Alright. So then I've just got to build a little truck station, which I'm going to build over here because it seems like the easiest thing to do. And you're going to go right... Where are you going to go? I don't want to remove the building if I don't have to. Can I not delete the building? Yes, I can not delete the building. Go... No. Yeah, go like that. Go like that. What's your malfunction? Richmond Road, the Tenbury commuter. What's wrong with you? No, well, no, because I don't want you going into that. You stupid. That's Richmond Road. I don't want that. I want you to go to there. And I want you to go into that. No. Okay, you're going to go into that one. So you come that way. You go that way, and you come that way, and you go right around. That's just dumb. Can I move you? Well, no, not really. You can't really be moved, can you? There needs to be a there needs to be some fixings happening on this road. That's what it needs to be. And then you, where do you come out? Oh, hello, that comes all the way down there. Look at this. Look at all that. That's all happening. Right, and then you can go there. And you know what? Just because of the lols involved, I'm also going to put one... I'm also going to fix that road up right quick, because that road needs fixings. There you go. And there you go. And then we're also going to put one over here. I'm going to put one right there. And this is all commercial industry over here. So we might have to do some fixings. Oh well. Oh well. You lost out, didn't you? Back to the buildings. And let's shove another one right in there. And there you go. Now there's no worries anymore. There you go. That's David W. Town fixed. Very good. Now back to this. That took a lot longer than it should have, and I apologise profusely for that. Let's come out here a little bit further. Just come along here. There you go. Then you can make your way onto here. I mean, there's a flippin' thing there. I'm going to have to replace that, aren't I? Gonna have to replace that nonsense, because that one's no longer in need of use. No. Double slips. Yes, please. And then what you're also going to have here is you are going to have an outgoing, so that you're not stuck there and you don't cause any delays along here. And the more I think about that, the more that you should probably be gone, because you should be all the way back here with something. How far back's the next one? Oh, okay, that's not dreadful. Yeah, it's not terribly dreadful. Once it's past that, if anything's coming within that vicinity, that's just going to stop. Cool! Alright, that's happened. That has all happened in a matter of moments. I won't bother putting any trucks here yet. I just wanted to set the line up. So the line is now set, and then the line will come all the way through here. Now that it's nice and double-tracked. Yeah. Double-tracked all the way out to here, which is dumb, but whatever. So I'm going to come through here, join back onto this line here, and then it's going to make its way out here, and then make its way out to there. Cool, like that. Yeah, exactly like that. And then what we need is we need to beat the old David W. Town. And the only problem I've got now is that there is literally nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing. I mean, I could whack it just here, realistically, and just have a little by the train line scenario. Yeah, let's go with that. I like that. Let's go depot. Can I have a depot? In the depot, in the depot.
2 hours later.
You know what? We're gonna go into the bush. Let's go into the bush. And we can make it work off of that. Okay, that's fine. And we'll whack that there like that, and that's done. Now what I can do is I can make the line come off of that and make that happen and do all that jazz. Right, so you need to come onto here like so. Not cause me any grief, because I'm sick of the grief now. And now that's all fine and dandy. And now I've got a little bit of area here where I can go... create a little bit of small country road that... No. No, I just want to create a nice little bit of road there like that. And there you go. Now I've got my little bit. I can create a little bit of a parking lot there, do some asset brushing and all sorts of stuff. And that's going to look really, really good. So, what I can do now that I've wasted nearly 20 minutes on that, because I got carried the hell away, and I apologise profusely, is I need to create a line. No, I don't. I need to go up to the other end of the line. So this is going to be a 3-part series, I've just decided. Because this has all happened over too long of a period. Now, what can I do here? I'm going to need a second line. Yep. That much is obvious. And then I need to create some sort of a drop-off service here for the fuels. So, do I need a second station for that necessarily? Not really. No. If there's anything waiting out here, I mean, it can wait out there until the train finishes doing its thing and gets out. All right. Well, that solves my problem, and that's going to create a lot less hassle. Yeah, we'll go foursies, because why not? And that is this. Yes, it is. Very good. Now we go to the truck stuff. We need to do truck stuff. Yep, and then that can come into there. Sucks that it's going to be sitting right on the water, destroying the view. But anyway, it is what it is. That's the dis branch, because I can always extend that out here as needed. The trucks will just come in through here, do their bit and do that, and that's fine. It's all connected. Yep, so that's cool. I'm happy with that. Now I've got to create that line. Yes, I do. New line, please. Thank you very much. And we're going to call this David W / dis fuel. David W dis fuel. Now, you know what? I like it even better. It'd be dis David W fuel. Dis David W fuel. Because that's what this is. Haha. Cool. So now we've named that. So we'll go to the old dis thingamajig. Click on stations. Add stations. So we want to go freight. And then we're going to go all the way out here. You're going to come through here. And then you're going to come into David W towns. And you're going to go on the freight line. Yeah. Yeah, Billy. And then what I need is a train that is similar to that of whatever the hell this one is. Train number 7. Manage the vehicles. What are you? Okay, so that's not terrible. LB and SCR level 2 class 460. Alright, well I'm going to whack one on for the moment because I can. LBS and something. That wasn't it. You know what? I'm actually kind of sad that I got rid of the last one of these. So I'm going to actually bring back 80 Ks. How much does the other one do? It's 100 Ks an hour. That's not bad. And I could easily whack a yellow one on that, and that'd actually look kind of cool. I just need to find that other train. Which one was it? Was it this one? Was it a 442? I don't remember. I don't remember what the hell this train was. Cool. So what happens when you forget? You just forget things. That's not bad. That's also not bad. Also known as the Sandringham or Footballer class. Greasley's B-17 was a lightweight engine designed for hauling express passenger services. Well, I mean, you're no good to me for doing that, are you? A GW... Oh. It's a GWR. Finally, a GWR. What's all this crap? I don't know what that is. And that's the Hush Hush. Cool. I really want to whack a GWR on here because I don't have one. All of the tank engines that I'm previously used to having are no longer in existence. Alright, now I need to find tank wagons, but good tank wagons. 5, no. 7, no. 7, no. 5, hell no. Only does 50k an hour. I need better stuff than that. 80. What did that train do? I forget. I forget it did. Where is it? That thing does 80, but that's not the one I picked. Where is it? 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 There it is. 97. Okay. So 97 k's an hour for that. That's fine. That's fine. Well, I mean, they all do the same thing. So there's no real issues there. That's a tank car. Tank car can transport liquid or gaseous raw materials. It was not until 1900 that safety standards were introduced, although thousands of these coaches were already in use. So they're telling me that these are not the right things to be using. That's always fun and amusing. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because I can. There you go. And then we're going to whack him on the dis David W fuel line. Done. I know that was pointless to do because You know, wrong part of the episode, but whatever. All right, let's start her back up. Let's go watch my train. Where is he? Here he is. Let's go watch him. Oh, he sounds cool. That sounded so cool. Go, son. There you go. Look at that. That sounds pretty. See the light. He got the fire. That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually kind of cool. Now, unfortunately for him, he's not going to do anything for quite some time. But nevertheless, the one thing I did forget to do with this fuel line was to actually put this station in as part of that. And that's really dopey of me, because that train should be stopping here to pick up the fuel, because that's what this line is for. So that was kind of stupid. Look at this happy little fella. Look at it. Look at all that. Look at all that. Alright, so he's waiting, so that's cool. Manage the line. So after you stop at David W. Town, you are going to make a stop off here. And then, yeah, on your way to Dis. And then once you've left Dis, you're also going to stop here and you're going to pick up more. So Dis to Tadley. Tadley to David W. Town. David W. Town to Tadley and back. Yeah. So that way he'll pick up stuff either way and drop it off at either end of the line. Which works. At least I think it does. Look at that. This train's killing it. Although he's not running full at all, ever. I don't know why. I also still don't know why this is not responding by adding more stuff. That actually sounded really, really cool. Okay. So he's taken off to do that bit. He's taken off to go back down to David W. Town for reasons I don't know. But that's fine. Oh, hello. New stuff. Oh, better trucks. Ooh. Wonder what that's going to mean. Oh, there comes that little... Oh, that's right. That's this cute little train that's doing its bit. That's so cool. I'm really happy with that little train. Look at it. It's so cute. And it fits right in at the station. Literally. It's so good. Now, will he fill up all the way? Let's find out. No, I don't know. I don't think so. Nah. That's alright. Still making me money. That's a very good looking train. Very, very happy with that. Look at that. Cool. So that's all happening. Now, I do want to see if this was in any way, shape or form a better cargo train. 10 cargo, 2 compartments. Well, I don't really care about the compartments as such. But these things go a hell of a lot faster. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace all them. Manage the vehicles. Replace them with cargoes. This thing. Do it. And then there's this one. I've got to do them as well. Replace them with this one. There you go. At least we got some faster planes, so they should go a bit faster. Which means more stuff happening. Now, is anything happening out there? Speaking of which, oh my God, we finally have fuel. We actually have fuel. I just need more bloody things to bring. Actually, you know what? Bugger this. Let's do it. Let's make more planes. 1, 2. You can go on Tadley Freight Flight 1. Buy another 2. You can go on Tadley Flight 2. There you go. That's how we do this. We're going to transport more stuff, more regularly, with more planes, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be good. 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 And all these birds are going to do stuff. All right, so that is now, and hopefully, you know what I will have done in the editing? I probably would have gone through that whole section where I was trying to figure out that stupid thingamabob, the whatever you call it, the thing where the trains come out of, the depot. Yeah, this whole depot conundrum, I probably will have skipped in editing because that just took way too long, and I'm dreadfully sorry for it. You'll hear my frustrations, and you'll be going, "What the hell happened?" It took too long. If you've watched this far, it took too long. I got frustrated, and this was the end result, which I'm happy with. Speaking of being happy, here comes a train. He's happy. Look at him. I like happiness. I am going to have to get more trains on that line because there's still more people going from everywhere, and it's wonderful. What is that? Oh, that's my food train line. Yes. Keely's still doing Keely stuff, as you can clearly see, which is fine. Look at all that. Is that still happening? No, apparently not. I don't know what your major malfunction is. You got like 170 bits of crap there. There's a train in a tunnel somewhere. Where is he? Is he coming out? Or has he gone the other way? Oh, he gone the other way. Oh no, he's right there. There he goes, look at him. So he's still doing that, so there's not much else going on with that line. And there's not much point in doing anything else with Keely because Keely doesn't really do anything else. I don't have tools, and I've got two different ends of two different lines running with well, I mean, this one speaks for itself. How's this all going? Are you still doing stuff, or are you not doing much of anything now? Manage the vehicles. Let's replace them real quick with the latest and greatest flipping thing. Look, it's a tipper truck. Tipper trucks, 60. 13 capacity. Yes, please. Let's make that happen. Look at these tipper trucks. Look at them. They look amazing. So they're still all doing their bit. There goes a plane over the top of my head. So this has actually come to a bit of a struggle. But nevertheless, it's doing what it does. Where's the airport? We'll finish off here. What was that? Was that the oil train? It is the oil train. Look at him. Hey, go son. He is doing the mainline fuel run between David W. Town and this. And I'm very happy with that end result. Now you got nothing, so you're useless to me. But that's fine, nevertheless. At least now there's going to be enough reason for things to be happening here. Lots of planes. See, look at all the planes. Plane there, plane there, plane there. They're all going to come in here and they're going to take their wonderful, rich, oily goodness. And they're going to run away and do things. So that's... Oh, hello, he got turned away. Why did you get turned away? What happened to you? Did you get struck by something, did you? Plane got struck down. Not 100% sure as to why, but it did. But yeah, so there you go. That is all that has happened in today's episode. Now, I've still got a little bit to go with prepping stuff as we watch this train. Look at that. I'm very happy with those little tank engines running up and down the line with their little 4 carriages. That's kind of cool. But yes. Yeah, he's cute. Look at that. There's people in there. They're all having a great time. But yes, while the planes are starting to get noisier, I'm going to move over here, actually, because that's just a little bit too much. And I'm still not 100% sure why I made this particular station, to be honest. I'm not sure why they're doing the things that they do, but nevertheless, it is what it is. Oh, because I was going to make passenger route. Duh. That's why. But there's no point doing that yet because I haven't done the passenger side of the other train line, which we are going to do in the next episode, and I'm going to stop waffling because this has been going on for probably the best part of 40 minutes. I've been recording for 51, but I have been doing other stuff at the same time. Now, there's nothing stored there. That's interesting. And you have nothing on you. Well, that's oh, that's all right. He's got 14. He'll be right. Cool. So that's all happening. But yes, make sure you guys leave a like on today's episode. Make sure you comment your suggestions. Next episode, I will complete this little line. Where is it? Out here somewhere. There it is. Bedale to the airport to Wooler. So that way then these folks have got something to do. Bedale will get its own little freight service up and running once things start running a bit more properly. And hopefully we can upgrade this and start getting some passengers happening on this. It's a bit of a shame that you can only have really one runway. But I'm assuming as time goes on, given it's only 1942, we should start getting bigger airports and being able to create better runways and all that sort of jazz. So we'll hopefully see that coming up real soon. I mean, that's all happening. Look at it. It's happening. Stuff is happening. These guys want to take off. He's got 2. He's got 5. The first of my fuel run is happening. And I can't wait to see what happens. But yes, we'll do that in the next episode. Again, guys, leave a like. Comment your suggestions. Make sure that you like and follow me on Facebook and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And guys, I will see you for the next installment of Transport Fever 2. Take care, everyone.